The night air hung heavy and warm, filled with the scent of blooming jasmine. Grandma hummed a soft tune, her voice a soothing balm as she gathered her 3 grandchildren around her. Little Amani snuggled close, her eyes wide and bright, while Jabari and his twin sister Zuri settled in, eager for a story. Above them, the sky was a deep indigo, sprinkled with a million twinkling stars. "Tonight, my little stars," Grandma began, her voice a low and gentle murmur, "I will tell you a story from long, long ago." The children held their breaths in anticipation, their eyes glued to their grandmother's face, etched with wisdom and love. The flickering light of the oil lamp cast dancing shadows on the mud walls of their home, adding an air of magic to the night. Grandma smiled, her eyes crinkling at the corners, and began her tale. "This story," Grandma whispered, "is about a clever spider, Anansi, and how he outsmarted the mighty lion." A collective gasp rippled through the children. Anansi the spider was a legend, his tales whispered on the wind, his wit sharper than any blade. Zuri, ever the curious one, piped up, "But Grandma, how can a tiny spider be cleverer than a lion?" Grandma chuckled, her laughter like the tinkling of wind chimes. "Ah, my little flower, that is the beauty of this tale. Sometimes it is not strength but wit that makes one powerful." One day, Grandma continued, her voice rising and falling with the rhythm of the story, Anansi challenged Lion to a contest of strength. Jabari's eyes widened. "A contest of strength? But Grandma, Lion is the strongest animal in the jungle." Grandma nodded, a mischievous glint in her eyes. "Indeed he is. But Anansi, oh, he was a cunning one." Anansi told Lion, she went on, that he could pull him across the clearing with just a single strand of spider silk. Amani giggled, picturing the tiny spider trying to move the mighty lion. Lion, of course, roared with laughter, but Anansi, he just smiled his sly smile. Grandma paused, letting the suspense hang heavy in the air. "Now, Anansi had a plan," Grandma said, lowering her voice to a conspiratorial whisper. He went to his many children and instructed them to spin webs, long, strong webs, from one side of the clearing to the other. The children listened, captivated, as Grandma wove her tale of trickery and wit. When Lion arrived, he saw the webs and scoffed. He wrapped the silk around his paw and roared, "Pull, Anansi, pull!" And so, Grandma continued, her voice filled with excitement. Anansi's children, hidden in the trees, began to pull. Slowly, slowly, Lion started to move. He roared and roared, but with each tug from the hidden spiders, he inched closer and closer to the other side. Zuri clapped her hands in delight. "Anansi tricked him!" she exclaimed. Grandma beamed at her grandchildren, her heart full. "He did indeed," she agreed. Lion, humbled and amazed, had to admit defeat. Anansi had won, not with strength, but with cleverness and the help of his family. A comfortable silence settled over them as the story ended. The children, lost in thought, pondered the tale of the clever spider. Finally, Amani spoke up, her voice soft. "So, Grandma, it's better to be clever than strong?" Grandma smiled and gently stroked Amani's hair. "My little one," she said, her voice filled with wisdom, "strength is important, but cleverness and kindness are just as valuable. It is important to use our minds for good, to help others, and to find clever solutions to our problems." "Just like Anansi?" Jabari asked, his eyes shining. Grandma nodded. "Just like Anansi. Remember, my little stars, even the smallest among us can achieve great things with a kind heart and a clever mind." The children, their hearts full of warmth and wonder, snuggled closer to their grandmother. The night was quiet now, save for the chirping of crickets and the distant call of a night bird. Grandma hummed another soothing tune, and one by one, her little stars drifted off to sleep, their dreams filled with clever spiders, twinkling stars, and the comforting wisdom of their beloved grandmother. As Grandma watched over them, a soft smile played on her lips. The stories, the lessons, the love, these were the precious gifts she passed down, woven into the fabric of their lives, as enduring and beautiful as the starlit African sky above.